Hi Leo, we're going to do your love reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know. So no worries if it doesn't resonate. Just check your other placements. So we're going to get a crazy good reading. Okay, so the Four of Wands, you know, we've got a really strong connection here, probably a soul tie. And then we also got, these came out twice in your pre-shuffle, the Star card, Aquarius energy, but that's hope, healing. It's a bright future is what I'm getting. And then look at your finances. For some of you, I feel like you may be having a little bit of a hiccup in your finances, but don't worry because they're coming around. We go from a 9 to a 10. Okay, in finance, that's amazing. So how are you guys? Let's go ahead and get started. Love and blessings to all. This reaches. Your current energy, their current energy overall. Look at challenges. See what's going on. What's coming next. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're worried about either being left out in the cold financially or in love. Maybe some of you have both. One moment. Some of you are struggling with somebody at an outside influence, possibly at work, could be a family member, but I feel like there's a conflict at work that's really bothering you. And I do feel a strong love reading coming though, so let me just knock out this work thing real quick. Whoa. So yeah, I feel like there's something, okay, so this can apply to work or, you know, career or love, but there is some sort of negative influence in your environment and you're feeling tied to the situation because I think if you're afraid if you left, you would, there's a fear of missing out on either that person or maybe money, that you'd lose too much money. And this other person is just kind of lurking and waiting to, it's like if you were just out of the way, something like that. Something like that. But it's not fair. Well, let's get a reading started. And I feel like you give so much and somebody is taking so much. All right. Your current energy, the Hermit. Looking for enlightenment, pulling back, going deep, you know, trying to strip yourself of the outside voices, you know, that tell you what you should do, how you should think. This is going within. Overall energy, King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of passion and ability to take decisive action. That might be shaken a little bit right now. And this is a finance reading for some of you. Wheel of Fortune. It could be that the person that you're thinking about is tied somehow to money. Something, I don't know. I'll stop talking. This is destiny. This is divine direction towards your destiny, towards, you know, abundance. How your person views you, out of balance. It looks like a little off kilter. So the Temperance card is about balance, patience. So it looks like you may be losing your patience with this person, or that's how they see you. Why are my cards upside down? They're not. Okay, so how they view the situation is this Two of Pentacles is about juggling, you know, trying to maintain balance, so they see that you're not. Well, Leo, they see you as out of balance. It's kind of funny. Maybe you lost your cool with someone And now you're in a position of not, yeah, okay. Now you may be in a position of, what do I do now? I lost my cool with someone, and do I move forward? Do I apologize? Yeah, there's bickering, conflict, gossip. I hate this. I hate this. So, I mean, but this also this isn't hardcore. So hopefully what you're going through may not be as bad as you think it is. That might be what's going on. There might be an element of overreacting. Behind the scenes, truth, ethics. This is a high-level relationship. It could be somebody seeking some advice from somebody wiser. This is truth, ethics. It's morals. And it's a commitment. So that's behind the scenes, what you cannot see. I like that. Wow. Justice, fairness. So maybe, Leo, you need to ask yourself if you're being fair. This is Tarot's advice if you choose to take it. Maybe this is that, sometimes when we know we're right, we want to get our point across so badly that we don't always fight fair, something like that. I don't know. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to figure it out. Let me know in the comments, because this is, kind of intense. So, outcome. Wow. Missed opportunity. Possibly. I mean, things change when we clarify, right? Okay, camera. What's going on? I'm trying to hide the flame. Okay, but that's the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. I feel like there's a third party, some sort of outside interference. This also is, third party is also about union, though, and celebration. It could be, regarding a work situation, it could be, that comes to a resolution. But we'll clarify. I'm gonna see what flies out. Let's get some general clarifiers. Okay. Wow. Passionate new beginning. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Ace of Wands. Love that. What else? General clarifiers. Communication with that Page of Cups. 2 pages. So the pages are communication. This might be it looks like cooperation to me. Maybe there's an element of whether you're not sure if you should dig your heels in. Wow, 2 of Cups. That's equal give and take, and maybe that's what you need to communicate here. Let's put that back in, but let's remember that it came out. New beginning. Yeah, it looks like this is going to resolve itself in a fair and just manner, but it looks like there's something here telling you to be sure that you're being fair about it. Let's clarify each card, because this is a little tricky. Why do we have the Hermit? You may have a need to practice self-love. This 9 of Cups is, it's wishes fulfilled. It's happiness. It's just right under the 10 of Cups, which is complete happiness and love and emotional satisfaction. So you may be starving yourself a little bit of some self-love and nurturing. I hope you're not punishing yourself. Look at that, the Sun card. There you are. Beautiful, children. Okay, let's clarify this King of Wands in the overall energy. The overall energy is about action. Now, is it too much action? Because this is conflicting. 4 of Swords. Rest, rejuvenation, taking a break, time out. Maybe at work. You may need a vacation. Maybe you need a break from this person. But you've got money all over this. So that kind of makes me feel like you might be worried about money, but it's going to turn around. Look at the Wheel of Fortune right over that. Wow. I think you're going to have your way in love and money. Four Swords. I mean, Four of Wands. That's union. That's twin flame. If you haven't checked out my twin flames extended, you might want to. They're very detailed. I don't have that many. I don't do them very often, but they're very, very detailed. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing like categories for them. Anyway, but right now there's one or two for each zodiac sign. So look at come on, Leo. You're worried. I get that. I hear you. But look at this. I mean, it's going to turn around, whatever you're worried about. This is saying fight fair, do the right thing. I think that's what it's saying. Let's look at, why do we have the Temperance card? Yeah, hold back. How they view you, out of whack. Sorry. Off balance. Maybe they throw you off. The High Priestess is someone who knows things but doesn't say it. Silent treatment. Silent treatment. Aloof. Maybe there's something going on where you're not taking your normal actions and you're holding back from what you usually are able to. Maybe it's confidence. So the Two of Pentacles, we've got Five of Swords, which is not, again, remember I said this a couple times. I feel like there's an element, some sort of reminder to fight fair. Now, roles can be reversed, of course. I also am feeling apology. This is weird because we might have a lot of cross-watcher energy, because usually I feel like I'm on your side saying they need to do this, but for some reason on this reading, I'm talking to you as if it's you who is being told to be fair. The Empress, Libra energy. Could be Aries. We have Aries again. We have Taurus, Virgo, Libra twice. Cancer. We have everything. I'm just telling you major arcana. Pisces. Okay, where are we? Well, tell me about this Five of Swords. What's going on with that Five of Swords? I'm thinking apology. So maybe, Leo, it wouldn't hurt to dig deep. And I know some of you are going to go, no, they did me wrong, blah, blah, blah. That, then reverse the roles. Or this may not even be a reading. But usually, let me just say this. I've done so much research on, how to win an argument or how not to get I do constant research to try and help you guys, when this kind of stuff comes up. But it's, I read something where it was so true. It's rarely ever is one person completely faultless or correct. There's always two points of views. Yeah, I know sometimes people are, if someone cheats on you, yeah, you can go, oh, that's just their fault, right? But there's usually some underlying, one moment. It's rarely just one person's fault. And I feel like this reading is telling you to dig deep. You get more bees with honey than vinegar, meaning the sweeter you are, the more cooperative people are. I know what this is. Oh, okay. This is a tough reading, but it's about staying in your power, keeping your cool. So you've got maybe a storm you're in the middle of, or that's about to happen. For some of you, it's work. For others of you, it's love. Maybe those are intertwined. but be careful with your words. That's what this whole why this reading is so hard. I don't want to say that you're not fighting fair. I keep saying that, but it feels like there's a glitch in it. So it's probably, this is, be careful not to overreact. I think it's just what's really important here is communication and tiptoe. Tiptoe? You want them to tiptoe. Tiptoe. Through the tulips. Be careful with your words. Maybe it's just that you need to let them know that you're going to cooperate. Somebody thinks you're out of balance and you're not cooperative, or you're being very impatient. And, you know, look at that. And Leo, you guys are so, you're kind of above everybody when it comes to what you can handle and your position. This reading, I think, is about being stable and not losing your cool. So you may be in a position of going, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And there's a strong energy to communicate here, but there's also a strong energy to stay in your power. I think that's your reading. Let me get a divine door. Let me know in the comments, because this is kind of cheeky. Trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. Look at that. I feel like remember there was something about overreacting. There's something like that is just kind of like maybe a warning here to keep your cool. And I know you're worried about the fallout, but regardless, the doors are going to open when and where they're supposed to. So it's something like, don't panic, keep your cool. 3 cups. Look at this. I've never even seen this in this deck. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups and happiness. 3 cheers are done. So, I don't know. You may be overreacting, or it may, okay, that's not the right way to say it. It may not be as bad as you think, is what I'm getting, okay? So just communicate when you're calm and in control. Don't knee-jerk react. Sorry, I'm just kind of going on and on. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set free now to leap and fly. Its healing gift, morning memory, its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Maybe, it says meditate under the sun. Maybe if you're thinking about reacting right now, maybe this is saying to give it a day. Let me get more. Let's get some animal spirit. Yeah, I think this is about conflict, and you're maybe having a hard time keeping your cool. Overcome any obstacle with the Rhino Spirit, and then claim your independence. So if you're afraid of losing out on something, that's also I think you got to settle your fear a little bit, right? It's not as bad as you think it's going to work out. Let's see, Rhino Spirit 149. Let me read that to you real quick. We always have the choice to press ahead. And Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through the stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you're reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them. Okay, I have to stop real quick. This is saying you may be questioning whether you should like plunge ahead and let someone have it. You know, that whole don't mess with me thing, you know, like it's better to be a bitch sometimes. Sorry for my language. But this is saying no. This is saying if you're trying to decide whether just to tear into someone and let them have it, this is saying no. You know, hold back on that and take a deep breath. Make sure you're in control when you have this conversation. So when Rhino Spirit appears, you're reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make your many ways in which to make it work. Your power is awesome right now. It wants to remind you that an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today. It means that something much better is coming. Doesn't this wrap up the whole thing? Especially the pre-shuffle, which was you're worried about missing out on something, but it's money's coming or success is coming. Something much better is coming. Keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. So the appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find your easiest way around it and don't fight it. Are you exhausted by your efforts to break through the obstacle? Are you stubbornly insisting that there is only one way to remove it from your path? This is exactly what we were saying. So Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes the answer is no, and sometimes the answer is no, not yet. And sometimes it is no, not the way you think it should be. Wow. Like we got earlier, dig deep, you know, because you may be in a position where it may not be as bad as you think, or you may not have to react as harsh as you think. Open to new possibilities and you will find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, and not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste energy banging your head against the wall. Wow. You guys, please let me know about that, okay? You're not tied to this situation, but this whole message is about take a deep breath, keep your cool. You know, there's some intense stuff going on right now, like some sort of storm, and you stay empowered when you keep your cool, okay? You've got success coming, major success coming. You've got 10 King and Queen of Pentacles. You've got Hierophant. You've got Justice. I mean, this is an absolutely amazing reading, but I do see that you guys are in a tough position right now, and you're, I want to say up in flames about it, but look at my candle. You guys are, it's really intense and upsetting right now. But it's going to be okay. Just, you know, take your deep breath. It said meditate under the sun. I'm feeling yoga too. It might be good to, maybe some of you have gotten off your yoga path and need to get back into that. Whatever helps you stay calm, okay? All right, Leo, let me know in the comments. I'm curious, and I'll be praying for you guys as usual. And I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye, Leo.